Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Abington Green Wave Football for Game 4 of this 2021 season. We are down, took a ride down Route 3, crossed over the Sagamore Bridge, a couple of exits down Route 6, and we are now here at Dennis Yarmouth Regional High School at Allen Carlson Field. My name is Sean Riley. With me tonight, of course, is the #1 person in the fan club of Green Wave Nation, Kevin Whalen, in the house tonight. We have a good view here with Matt Nelson and Kevin Tocci. Kevin, this is a non-league game. Green Wave Division 6, DY Division 5, both coming in these games with opposite records. Abington 3-0, DY 0-3. What do you think you're going to see tonight in this nice, beautiful grass field?
I think you're going to see just a lot of typical Green Wave football, Sean, taking care of the ball, like a little bit of ground, mixing in the pass. You know, the Green Wave has some great running backs with, Isaiah Ricketson that we've seen. Drew Donovan was actually doing a little bit of running last week as well, not in Mason Kilmaine. So I think the Green Wave is going to try to, dominate the line of scrimmage and really, run the ball, much like they did much of the first half last week against North Quincy. I have to say I don't really know much about DY football. Try to look it up a little bit today, but, And
I'm looking to see a lot out of Curtis Lucas Summers today. I'm a 31.
At 31, they've had so many guys that can contribute.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Tommy Fanara is out for a few weeks here, so hopefully they can get him back. I mean, he's probably, without question, the best football player both ways. Everything that he does.
A lower body injury.
Yep. So he's day to day, as they say. So but I'm looking forward to a great game between the Green Wave. Obviously, it always comes down to turnovers. Take care of the ball. Control the line of scrimmage. Usually, good things happen.
Abington's going to kick off start off this game. The Dolphins are led by their quarterback captain, #2, Ryan Fitzgerald. They got two good running backs, Antonio White, #1, and number 30, Alex Sheffield White. Two good guys. That's their strength, is their running game. But they also have some pretty fast wide receivers. Number 10, Zachary Carey. Number 11, Jamal Smith. You might see them trying to get on the opposite end of a ball being thrown by Fitzgerald. But
I don't think these two teams have met, I think, since the mid-'80s.
Yeah, I think,
1986, I think, was
only
the last
in a couple of scrimmages. And, these teams, the coaches know each other. The prior coach, Coach Funk. The current coach of the Dolphins is Chris Marsh. This is his second year coaching for the Dolphins when Coach Funk took over as the principal here at Dennis Yarmouth. But there is a line of fans out the gate right now trying to get into the 6 o'clock start. And
there's quite a few fans for an hour and 15-minute commute down from down over the bridge here for the Green Wave over there. So more coming in. So looking forward to a great game. Just a perfect night, Sean. About low 60s here. Yeah. No wind at all. Just a beautiful, spectacular evening here.
12 minutes on past the 6 o'clock hour as we're trying to get started. I can see some Abington fans in the line awaiting their admission. The Green Wave wearing their white away for the first time this year. They've had 3 home games. They are away here, and this game is Coach Kelleher's 499th career game as the head coach of Abington High School football. Next week, make sure you're at Abington Memorial Field for the Abington versus Rockland game, a home game, 7 o'clock start, but be there early because there's going to be a large crowd with a special ceremony at 6:45. If you are a former player, if you played with or played for Coach Kelleher, you're invited to come and be there early at 6:30 because we're going to invite you on the field for a
I think you need to change that, Sean. If you dressed, I mean, some people, playing might have been like,
All right, Kev, you can get out there.
Exactly.
All right, the Green Wave will be kicking off. Drew Donovan going to do the honors. Kicks a nice high end-over-end kick coming down right at the 22-yard line. Dolphins get about
the 31
7 or 8.
Yeah, to about the 31 there. Nice coverage by the Green Wave. Number 57 for the Green Wave is down there, and that is Adam Abibi, along with number 44 as well for the Green Wave.
That's
Jack Robbins.
So DY, 12 minutes on the clock. We'll be playing 12-minute quarters this year. We're going to start the ball at the line of scrimmage. Will be on the 31 of just over, actually right on the 30. They're marking it. And they break the huddle. They got an unbalanced line on the offensive line. They got wideouts to each side. Just pitch it, quick pitch, and a little hook. And the running back, that was Antonio White, slipped as he got up to the line of scrimmage.
He tried to cut back. Actually, probably lost about a yard or just picked up no gain there.
So as Kevin said, we don't know a lot about DY, having not played them in the past, and really they're in a different division, different league. These guys play the likes of like Situate and Whitman Hanson and all.
Green Wave did a good job, though, Sean, on that first play, kind of doing the containment. Made him cut up where actually he had help, and obviously he slipped making the cut, but nice job by the Green Wave on defensive side of the ball.
Fitzgerald in the shotgun. One blocking back. He's got 3 wide receivers now all moving this side. He fakes it and keeps the ball, goes up the middle, and then he's hit at the 34.
He's going to get to about the 35.
It's like Curtis Lucas Summers got the first hit for him on him at the 34. He does get forward to the 35, bring up a 3rd and 5 now at the 35.
Geez, it was an exciting game last week against North Quincy, Sean. Green Wave coming out on top 27-21 there, but just some back and forth, and of course the Green Wave held on for dear life and was able to keep their record perfect throughout the year. So see what happens on this big for 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
They send David Azor out wide to the far side of the field. It's like Jaden Moore out wide to the near side. The shotgun they pitch student body left.
He's cutting back, nothing doing. He's going to lose.
Good job by the Green Wave defense. Loss on the play. Going to bring up a 4th and long.
Jeff Buckley, number 55, coming off the bottom of the pile. Came in big play.
Tornado, number 49, is wearing number 49 this week. Was also in on the immediate tackle. So that'll bring up 4th and 8.
Yeah, good job by the Green Wave there. So usually it's Fanara and Drew Donovan back deep for the Green Wave. Tonight we've got number 5.
That's Deshaun Leggett.
Deshaun Leggett and Drew Donovan, number 2.
Back kicking is Theodore Lavoie. He's a pretty good leg. I saw him warming up earlier. Green Wave receivers are back at their own 35. Dolphins trying to make sure they have 11 guys on the field. Low snap, ball's on the ground, but Lavoie comes up with it, kicks it up.
Low kick.
Going to bounce, and Deshaun grabs on the second hop at the 30-yard line, still on his feet, but it gets up to about the 34.
Yeah, that's always a little dicey there because it's like, low kick. Not that kind of rolled a little bit, kind of gave the Dolphins time to get down there to make the coverage, but nice job picking up, giving Green Wave decent field position.
At their own 34-yard line with 9:37 on the clock. DJ Matt Nelson spinning all the wires and giving you that scoreboard camera today.
It's always some alternative music as you head over the bridge, Sean.
Kevin, Matt was ready to go if you didn't make it down here. You're giving him that opening.
Anytime.
1st and 10 on the 34. Ed Riley under center with 2 men in the backfield. Gives right side. Donovan pops it outside, still on his feet over the 40. Breaking tackles, still over the 50-yard line. Nice pickup there by Donovan of about 18 on the first play from scrimmage.
Good second effort there by Donovan, too, after about, he get hit about 9 yards. He's able to pick up another 7 or 8 there. Nice job.
Comes up a little bit gimpy, a little ankle twist in the tackle.
Yeah. Well, you get a little bit of a, kind of from behind tackle, probably grabbing the shoulder pads there, kind of pulling him down there. A couple of people holding him.
He'll take a breather between plays just to stretch it out a bit. Ball now in Dolphin territory at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Riley sends Van Luling out wide to the far side of the field. Give is to Curtis Lucas Summers. Lucas Summers with some blockers. Pumps it outside up over the 40 to 39. Just shy of the first, but a good run there and good blocking on the left side.
Nice job by the Green Wave, just doing a lot of draws. Counter plays there. Another one right there. Nice job by the Green Wave. Huge hold there for Curtis to go through there, picking up about 8. That's what you like to see. Obviously you're in the Dolphins territory here at the 44, and you got a 2nd and 2. That's exactly the position you want to be in on your opening drive.
Ball's in the 39, even better.
39. I'm sorry. It's
all right. So 2nd and 2. 39. Looks like Foley in the backfield. Riley under his center. Puts Kilmaine in motion. Give right up the middle. Big hole. Gets the first down and pushes it up to about the 31-yard line. Lucas Foley, the junior.
Tell you, those running backs are running. They might not be huge, Sean, but I'm telling you, Foley, Donovan, just really some extra effort there, keeping those legs going, keeping the chains moving as well. Nice play by Foley. Nice blocking up front by the Green Wave once again.
Tell you, Kev, I went to the freshman football game yesterday, and we got a whole barn full of running backs coming up. We can talk more about them later.
Seems like you do every week. Every year.
Yeah.
Looks like Ricketson's in there, 21 for the Green Wave.
Izzy Ricketson. Izzy lines up on the right side. We got Curtis Lucas Summers, the sole running back. Donovan on the left side in motion now. They give to Lucas Summers, nothing doing. Hit right at the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play by the Dolphins there.
Yeah, they had 5 guys right in that hole.
That was Alex Sheffield White, one of the running backs, a junior.
Curtis had everything he could do to get back to the line of scrimmage there.
That's right. So, beautiful night here, and we're technically in Yarmouth.
Yarmouth, right on the banks of the Bass River.
That's right, which is the dividing line between Dennis and Yarmouth.
What are we going to do, Cape Trivia now?
Yeah, you know,
A little geography lesson.
Barnstable is the largest town in Cape Cod, geographically. All right, Van Luling out wide to the near side. I backfield for Riley. Looks like Donovan, the deep man behind Kilmaine. Donovan trying to get around the right side. Nice block.
Nice block, bouncing out.
Over to 30. Still up, gets upended about the 24-yard line.
Great job of reading his blockers there. Kind of cut up, then he was using Robbins, number 44, on the outside there, and then just bounced that out again to get about 7 yards on that carry. Nice job by Donovan. Good blocking up front for the Green Wave once again.
Really quick feet on Donovan. He's just always moving, always chugging there, and just looking to break away.
He does do a good job, I think, of following his blockers and being patient there, and then making the cut once he has the space.
3rd and 4 now at the 24-yard line.
Looks like the Dolphins have been trying to box in the inside.
Yeah.
I think, Green Wave off tackling outside looks like it's the place to be running.
Oh, movement.
I don't know. See what
flag thrown. We'll see who the guilty party is.
I think it's going to go Green Wave against the Green Wave.
Yeah. His motion. Illegal procedure. Oh, not sure why the referee's mic was in and out there. Moves him back, though, makes it a 3rd and 9 now at the 29-yard line.
I think you're the only one that was concerned about it, Sean.
Well, referee Gattani was pretty excited to be wearing it tonight. So.
Oh, did you bring it down from Abington?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? I didn't realize that they let it,
Show them how the big boys play. All right, we got Kilmaine in the backfield now. They put Lucas Summers in motion underneath the easy balls on the ground, and Riley dives on it. That'll bring up 4th down and about 14 or so.
Yeah, they did the counter there coming back with Izzy, and it's like they just wasn't enough blocking up front there. They were able to get penetration on that right side, able to break that up.
So 4th and 14 at the 34.
It's almost like a little timing issue there. Yeah. I think, if Izzy had gotten the ball and was there, I think it would have been a huge, a huge gain for the Green Wave. So Green Wave, it looks like a passing situation here, Sean, the first of the game here for the Green Wave.
I say throw a screen right now.
Yeah, they seem to be really aggressive.
Riley's in the shotgun.
Especially on the interior.
Rolling to his left. Got some time now, trying to set up, puts it up in the air. It's going to be picked off or incomplete. Didn't matter. They're saying it's incomplete.
Hit the ground, they're saying incomplete.
Well, if he picked it off, they would have the ball at the 21.
I know.
Otherwise, it's a turnover at the 34, so they're going to say it's incomplete and a turnover on downs. So the Dolphins will start it with the ball at their own 34-ish.
It's important, Sean, when you get that opportunity, you get a good drive going like that, and you get into, to the 30-yard line, that you got to take care of business and get some points on the board. Green Wave takes a lot of time off the clock, almost 5 minutes, but nothing to show for it.
Yeah, you got to get everything stretched out and kind of get the blood going after that long bus ride. About an hour and a half bus ride down here, and they're going to mark it at the 33-yard line.
Little traffic coming in tonight.
Oh, they put it up to the 34 again. Again, the shotgun for the senior quarterback, Fitzgerald. Looking for the play selection from the sideline. Got wideouts on each side, 2 blocking backs, or running backs. They give to the second man over the right tackle. Nothing doing.
Jeez, great job by the Green Wave. Number 74, number 49, 74 is Connor Peasy.
LaRosa's in there, 62.
LaRosa, 62.
Robbins put a little bit of the icing on the cake.
Tornado, number 49.
A team tackle, let's say.
I would say.
So they give
tackled by the interior of the line.
Number 1, 2nd and 9.
Well, they seem to cut up a lot into traffic there. Yeah. I haven't really seen them, get it outside at all. The Green Wave doing a good job of kind of containing it so far tonight.
They come with the 2 wideouts to each side now. Fitzgerald keeps one back in with him. Looks like a passing formation anyhow. He is going to throw. Looking for an out pattern. Now he's got a man going down the sideline.
Donovan has it.
Oh, he's out of bounds. Missed it, so it's going to be a completion down at about the 38-yard line.
A little misjudging of that.
Well thrown ball there by Fitzgerald. Really just put it up in the air. and Donovan, the safety, was a little bit late getting there. Got an injured Dolphin on the play. Stopped the clock at 3:49.
It's like a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan looked like he had it, and then he just missed it. You know, so he was there. I mean,
well, they had the slot man coming and doing kind of look like an out pattern, and the outside man just kind of went right down the sideline, and nobody was there over the top. Donovan came over a little bit, as we said, late.
Yeah, he is the help over the top, so he's the one that's supposed to kind of, take that coverage if someone slips through.
When you get 4 wide receivers, you got to make sure everybody's got the right guy.
Of course, you only need 1 foot in high school football.
Similar formation now. Donovan now lines up on the slot guy. Deshaun Leggett on the outside man on the near side. We got Curtis Lucas Summers covering the slot on the far side, and I believe that's Van Luling outside across the field. Looking to throw.
Screen. No.
Rolling. Big pressure. QB steps it up, runs it now, breaks free over the 30, turns it up in the middle of the field and taken down by Curtis Lucas Summers. Ryan Fitzgerald picks up a few running as from the quarterback position.
The way the Green Wave was coming through there, Sean, I thought it was a screen. It just ended up being bad blocking. And, the Green Wave was just got a little kind of stretched out there, and the quarterback Fitzgerald was able to pick his way through for about a 12-yard pickup.
I do think you're going to see the Green Wave defensive line putting a lot of pressure on Fitzgerald. They thought they were going to be able to take advantage of the Dolphin offensive line. And that time there was also good coverage downfield. Fitzgerald really had nowhere to go for the quick throw.
So that's where you really got to still maintain your lanes, make sure that you kind of contain them so he can't get those 12, 13, 15-yard runs.
Carrying Smith out wide to the left side. It looks like Moore and Azor out wide to the near side. Fitzgerald in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, going deep.
Oh, he's
again,
wide open,
and it's, falls incomplete in the end zone. Blown coverage. David Azor was wide open. They faked it kind of like a bubble screen. And don't know what's going on over here on the near side, but the Green Wave D's got to react to that.
Absolutely. There needs to be Green Wave was very fortunate there. Should have been 6-0.
Should have been. So, 2nd down.
I mean, he could have thrown that with a lot more air under it.
Ball marked at the 26-yard line of the Dolphins. Again with a similar formation. Well, 1 wide out to the front. No, there is a slot man. So we get two wide outs on each side. Fitzgerald going to the air. Goes outside. Oh, nice grab.
Catch.
Oh, he fumbled the ball, though, and it's recovered by Donovan. It's going to be
turnover.
Yeah. Waiting for the
it's going to be a turnover.
He definitely grabbed it with one hand, tucked it.
He kind of turned. He did turn. Was kind of spinning.
They haven't signaled it yet, but yes, it is now. 1st down for the Green Wave.
1st down, Green Wave. Yeah, he actually did turn.
David Azor, the senior, with a great grab.
Donovan, the man on the spot there to get that ball.
Referee wants. Kevin Tachi is just yards ahead of the referee. He called it. The receiver caught it, made a football move, and then Donovan knocked it out of his hands and recovered the fumble at the 20-yard line.
So good news by the Green Wave, winning that turnover battle as they were deep in their own end zone. I mean, deep in their own end. Not end zone yet. So 2:50 remaining here in the 1st quarter. Green Wave gets their 3rd opportunity here, or 2nd opportunity.
80 yards away from Pater. Riley under center. It's a man in motion. Riley trying to throw, steps up, eludes a tackler now, launches one downfield to Donovan. Donovan gets it at midfield, breaks a tackle, and now going to be taken down at about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, that was a play that probably would have been a touchdown if Riley was didn't have pressure there. But did a nice bullet though. Once he got loose, he was able to find Donovan at the 50 and just threw a bullet there. Nice job by Donovan.
Nice job by Riley. Yeah, Riley was keeping his head on there and looking downfield, and the always reliable Drew Donovan was open at midfield.
The neighbors.
It picks up 33 yards on that play.
The Magic Man was able to pick it up, Sean.
Riley, quick dive right side. Curtis Lucas Summers, big hole.
Big hole, big push there by the Green Wave for the 1st down. That's number 74 in the mix there, pushing that pile. Connor Peasy.
Peasy's having a good year for the Green Wave.
So it's Green Wave quickly down to the Dolphins' 33-yard line. Green Wave got a little up-tempo here. LaRosa comes over the ball.
1st and 10. Riley Looking at the defense, calls his cadence, puts Donovan in motion. Give up the middle, Kilmaine. Kilmaine on his feet, picks up a good 6 or so right between the tackles.
Looks like the Dolphins a little bit on the back of the heels, and Green Wave is just picking up the tempo. Really just quick hits right at you. Picked up about, what, 7 yards there for the Green Wave.
Yep.
So 2nd down and 3 here.
Ball's at the 27-yard line with a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. No score, as you can see on the scoreboard. Green Wave with their 2nd possession. Riley, make sure everyone's set.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just going to give him the first. I don't think there's any question about that.
They'll mark off the 5 yards, move the stakes for the Green Wave.
I think his feet would have been wet if it was high tide, Sean. He ran so far south.
They move it down to the 22, and the stakes get moved, or 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. They break the huddle. Fresh set of downs for Abington. Riley, give a quick dive to Curtis Lucas Summers. Just pushing the pile forward.
Picks up about 4 there. That's what you like to see. And Matt pointed out that, obviously October is breast cancer awareness, and the officials have pink flags today rather than the yellow.
You see some of the DY guys get the pink on also. Abington usually does the same when they have the home game. Ball's now at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 6 now. This might be the last play of the first quarter. The lights are on here at Carlson Field. Riley calls his game with 2 men in the backfield. Gives to Lucas Summers, cutting around the left side.
Yep. Picks up about a half yard, maybe a yard.
Tackle on the play by Jacob Snowden, number 85.
That's a nice job by Snowden and the crew. They kind of, were able to crash that down. That off-tackle hole closed pretty quickly there for the Green Wave. So Green Wave have 10 seconds. I don't think that's going to. Well, they're going to try.
They'll make it 3rd and 6 to go here with 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They're not going to get it off.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be the end of the first quarter with no score.
Oh, pretty quick game, back and forth a little bit, like a lot of running we saw. Green Wave getting the big turnover.
I'm telling you, I was watching the freshman game yesterday. Big pick 6 by A.J. Nash, about 57-yard pick 6. Couple of great runs. T.J. Martini, keep an eye on him, number 27. Martini's a good hard running back, and I just thought they played very well, and they beat the DY freshman team rather handily. With Nash with that INT return, kind of put the nail in the coffin, and all of a sudden it was all Abington after that.
I'll tell you though, Sean, the Green Wave just always seems to have a number of running backs every single year. It's just amazing how they're able to produce. Back when I was playing, we had like Bunker Woods.
We don't rebuild, we reload, right?
Exactly. No, we had some great running backs in my day. We had like Jay McGowan was a good running back. We had Timmy Capeless and Billy Bowen, and of course Bunker as well. A lot of good running backs. Probably missing a couple.
Yeah, you're all invited to next Friday night, October 8th. Abington hosts Rockland at Memorial Field. 6:45 special ceremony to celebrate Coach Jim Kelleher's 500th career game as the head coach of Abington Green Wave Football.
What's the record for number of games coached?
I don't know. In Abington, it's 500.
Well, 499.
499 right now.
So, no, it's going to be, I don't know, that's going to be within reach, right?
This is his 48th year coaching.
Can't be
3rd and 6 for Abington here with a fresh 12 minutes on the clock. Now going left to right across your television screen. La Rosa comes out of the huddle first as the center. Van Luling out wide to the far side. Kilmaine and Donovan in the backfield with Lucas Summers on the right wing. Lucas Summers in motion. They give left side Kilmaine. Kilmaine follows Donovan, dives forward, very close to the first.
Yeah, it is very close. Might bring up a 4th down, I think.
Let's see, maybe about a half a yard short.
Maybe.
Green Wave will go for it
down.
here. Yep, about 4th and about 1 at the, the 13 or so?
Yep. Yeah, so we'll see what the Green Wave does here.
See if Riley sneaks it.
Van Luling once again outright.
Quick rush up to the line, and they do. They just go right up the middle. Wow, big rush there by Riley with the help of his center and guards left and right.
Killer number 7.
Gets the first down and then some.
Coach Kell is number 7 on the all-time winning list. Number of wins.
Is that from the boys in the truck?
That's from the boys in the truck giving us the stats. Talk in my ear, Sean.
All righty. First and goal for the Green Wave now. The ball at the 9-yard line.
That was a great push by the offensive line to get, 4 yards on that. It's just a 4 or 5 yards. Just a great job by the guys up front.
Give Lucas Summers right side. Gets about 2 on the play to bring up second and goal for Abington. Beautiful night down here in Yarmouth. Abington Green Wave 3-0 against the 0-3 Dennis Yarmouth Dolphins. Again, Abington playing up a division, or last week we played a Division II North Quincy team, a very talented North Quincy team. I'm looking to see how they do for the rest of the season, although they got a bye this week and a big game against Situate next week.
Sean, yeah, they were very talented team, a lot of skilled positions. One of the things that's kind of interesting to see if the Green Wave passes here. One of the things with Tommy Fanara obviously was the kicker for the Green Wave.
Right.
He did a great job, very able. So he's someone who could kick, with 25, 30, 35-yard field goal, which you don't have that at.
Let's get the 6 points. Izzy, right side wing, Kilmaine. Oh, now he moves back with Kilmaine in the backfield. Put Donovan in motion. Looking to throw is Riley. He's got some blocking backs. Gets rushed out of the pocket. Riley's running left, trying to get to the corner, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds just about the 2-yard line, maybe.
Yep, very close. Nice job by Riley.
Riley showing the speed of his father there, getting out to the far side of the field.
Just going to say, it's like a sundial.
So don't have to put that back in slow motion. That was
exactly. Wow.
I can say that he's my nephew.
Exactly.
He's doing great this year.
It's more of a shot at his father.
That's right. That's right.
Well, obviously he doesn't get the speed from his mother.
Well, she's probably the athlete in the family, right?
Yeah.
Track star, soccer player, really soccer player. All right, here we go. Third and goal for Abington. Ball just outside the 1-yard line.
Makes it, that's the thing, great play there by Riley. You get 2 downs here to push this in. Hopefully they get it here on this 3rd and short.
Donovan Kilmaine in the backfield. Riley under center. Snaps, gives. Kilmaine is in.
Touchdown, man of Muskegon!
A 1-yard touchdown by Mason Kilmaine. Caps off that 80-yard drive for the Green Wave.
Great job of Green Wave taking advantage of that pass, the fumble there by the Dolphins, and taking advantage of that, the turnover, pushing it downfield. Good job, Green Wave.
See what Green Wave do here, if they go for 2 or if they kick.
I think they're going for 2.
Trying to see who's in the huddle there.
Who's coming out?
I think Mike Riley is the PAT kicker.
Oh, okay.
Wearing number 10. He's the freshman kicker, and Eddie Riley's younger brother. Keep an eye on this kid coming up in the years to go. The holder is Nate Duggan, who's also done a great job. Oh, it's a fake, and snuffed out. Good play from the far side defensive end. It was a pitch to Curtis Lucas Summers.
They have their spot, so.
Good defensive play by number 4, Jake Arsenal. So the rush is no good. He'll leave it at 6-0 and 9:48 to go.
Good job by the Green Wave, as I said, taking advantage of the turnover. Good Drew Donovan kicking off, 6-0, 9:48. So, of course, the good news, too, for the Green Wave is I always like when they get that ball back in that second half.
Right.
You can get a couple score lead. Really, it's like, really such a huge advantage because you just, and we saw that last week against North Quincy, where they really they ran out of time. And, that's what happens. It's high school football. If it's a ground game, the clock goes really quick, time goes really fast, and, you're not going to have too many opportunities to score.
It was Kilmane's third touchdown of the year. He scored a touchdown in each of the last 2 games. And ironically, for a guy who's known for the breakaway speed, his 3 touchdowns have been 2 yards, 1 yard, and 1 yard. But he can break it and go deep. Donovan, line drive kick. Going to roll down and be picked up at the 15-yard line. At the 20-yard line. Dolphins
nice
coming right
move.
at you. Still on his feet. A flag thrown now from behind the play.
There's a nice move by 23 there for the
Dolphins.
David Azor. Nice job there. Kind of
He was the
deked in a little bit. Was able to get in a few extra yards there.
He was the guy that caught that pass and then fumbled it, but it was a great catch. Holding against the Dolphins, going to move him back
from the spot. So that's going to bring him back to the 20. So it's a big That's a big flag, you know, because they would have been about the 35, so it's really a 15-yard penalty there. Well, one thing that's concerned me a little bit so far, Sean, in the first quarter, was that you know, the Green Wave kind of having some mix-up on the defensive end of the ball here in the backfield. See if they look to pass.
Right. Antonio White is the back standing next to Fitzgerald in the backfield. Again, wideouts to each side. Looking to throw
Pass
Fitzgerald.
right away.
Puts it up in
It's
the
an
air.
alley-oop.
And it's going to be caught.
No,
Fumbled again.
It's out.
Oh, he's going to call it incomplete.
Yep.
Fitzgerald really just kind of alley-ooping that one out there.
Yeah.
And defensively, the Green Wave got to tighten up on that. I mean, 4 wide receivers in high school is tough
you know,
to cover.
Like last week, the Green Wave was pressing because what was happening was that they were, you know, they had some speed. So what they were trying to do was slow it down. I think with this quarterback and his arm, it's almost like you want to do the back, have some like almost center fielders back there, Sean, because you know, he just throws it up so high that the defense is going to have an opportunity to, you know, basically react to it.
Holding against the Green Wave now.
Oh.
So they're going to move it 10 yards. It'll be a first down at the 30. So they'll move the stakes for the Dolphins in just a second. They line up once again, the same thing with 2 wide receivers out to each side. Ryan Fitzgerald, the captain and senior quarterback, in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Sets up a screen right here at the 30-yard line. Nice cut back. That's number 1. That's Antonio White. Gets the first down as he crosses over the 41 to about the 42.
To say that was slow developing would be like, you know, it was very slow developing play, but he was able to pick up 12.
Well, they move the stakes again.
Yep.
First and 10 at the 42.
I think, you know, you're going to see that they're going to pass until the Green Wave stops them here, Sean. I think, you know, they've seen that the Green Wave has had a little bit of coverage issues. And although the quarterback doesn't look like he has the strongest arm, he's able to get the ball where it needs to be.
Hayden Powers checks in for Abington. Shotgun rolling right. Looking to throw.
Buckley
getting flushed. Now throws it outside, over right in front of the Green Wave bench.
Incomplete.
Out of bounds.
You know, so one of the things what you got to do there, and that's exactly what the Green Wave did on that play, Sean. You get guys that put pressure on the quarterback. He's moving. He's rolling to his right. And what happens is he can't set his feet, and it's not going to be as accurate. So that's what the job of the, you know, the defensive line is going to be for the rest of the game, is to really, you know, push that pocket, get the quarterback moving, and making sure that he's not able to throw an accurate ball. Yeah,
Fitzgerald looks like he can throw. You know, he's got pretty good arm strength, but the question is the accuracy right now. We've got a lot more football to watch and see how he really does try to attack the Abington offense. Right now they have trips, 3 wide receivers to the far side, 1 wide receiver to the near side.
So they just open it up offensively here.
Yep. Fitzgerald in the shotgun.
Handoff.
Draw right up the middle and going to be taken down at the 48-yard line.
Should be just oh, he's giving it to him. Wow.
Good bit of running by Alex Sheffield White, the running back. And a flag thrown. Ball is on the 47. I'm not sure if this is an
I think it's unsportsmanlike. He's telling him he was holding him. What a joke.
Well, let's see what. Against defense?
Defense.
No.
Defense.
The referee's going to correct himself. It's a penalty against the Green Wave.
Wow. He's right up there.
So that's going to move him. That was after the play. So the line of scrimmage was the Abington 47. That's, I believe, a 15-yard penalty. So when Kevin figures out the math, he'll come up with the 32 and move it to 33. Wherever. But the penalties are helping the Dolphin offense right now.
But the Abington guy's got to realize he's not the guy that calls holding.
They motion to load up the right side. They hand off up the middle again. Sheffield White gets it up inside the 30. Bring up second down for the Dolphins with 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Green Wave up 6-0 on the Kilmaine 1-yard dive after the 80-yard drive. Oh, and Alex Sheffield White comes up limping now, number 30.
Yeah, so the Green Wave has given them 25 yards here, Sean, and that's not something you can do. You got to play smart football,
right,
especially on the road.
The other side of the bridge. Jaden Moore out wide, number 3 to the far side. Trips left to the near side. Fitzgerald looks over the Abington D. Takes it, quarterback, keeper. Nothing up the middle, turns around the near side. Picks up a couple of yards, but he's short of the first by about 2 or 3 yards. They mark it at the 26, and he's got to get it just inside the 23, I believe, for the
so he's got a 3rd and about 3 here. A lot of conferences with these officials over here tonight.
A lot of conferences?
Yeah, they kind of.
3rd down and about 3 or so for the Dolphins at the Abington 26-yard line. Trying to tie up the game, and the Green Wave would like to shut them down right now and force them into a 4th down decision. Antonio White, the running back, in the backfield with his quarterback. 3 of the receivers to the left, 1 out to the right. Looks a little bit of confusion on the field. Now Fitzgerald ready to call it. Fitzgerald keeps it.
He's going. He's keeping that.
Gets the 1st down. Still on his feet. Cuts it back into the grain. And he's still on his feet inside the 10 and knocked out of bounds. Good bit of running there by the senior quarterback. Says he was tackled inbounds. They keep the clock rolling. Knocked out at the 10.
Well, you got to get to the restaurant by 9, Sean.
So 1st and goal now at the 10-yard line. Green Wave D, you got to tighten up here.
Absolutely. Of course, the good news is, too, it shortens up the field. So, it really takes a lot of passes. Long passes are out of the bag here for the Dolphins.
Well, last couple of them in the running play. So see what Fitzgerald and company does. They're going to run.
Oh, there it goes.
The ball's in the air, and then,
huge play there by the Green Wave.
Just taken out of the air. Who was that? Ball was in the air, and the Green Wave defender was right there to smack Fitzgerald, but Fitzgerald luckily grabbed it and went down with the ball. So they maintain possession but lose 5 on the play. Bring up 2nd and goal from the 15. Number 44, Theodore Lavoie, is warming up his leg in case he's called to kick for the Dolphins.
7:09 to go in the 2nd quarter.
Again, the 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Antonio White is the running back with Fitzgerald. Looking to throw. He's going, looking for the single man. Now he's on his feet, trying to run it in, cuts it back. Green Wave D catch up to him at the original line of scrimmage, though.
Yep. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 here, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, from just about the 10-yard line, maybe the 11. We'll see where they spot the ball here.
That's one of the things for the Green Wave. I mean, you just can't give up those big runs. Like, obviously he picked up 5 there, but you gotta be able to contain the quarterback once he's back there.
And Fitzgerald really snagging the snap out of the air with one hand, so keep an eye on that if he has any problems with that.
The other thing too is, when the offense they're doing, obviously it's the read option, so he's, kind of putting the ball in, pulling the ball out.
Yeah. I think you're going to see one of those plays where, it's a pass play and the coach is telling the quarterback, if it isn't there, turn it upfield, run it yourself. Fitzgerald is an athlete we've seen. Again, the 3 wide receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Now they switch with motion 2 on each side, looking to throw. Roland's got some time going to the corner of the end zone, puts it back there, and it's going to be
incomplete. Good job by the Green Wave. Nice job over there by Leggett, number 5 for the Green Wave.
Deshaun Leggett locking down. Will help with Robbins over there.
So it brings up 4th and 10 here, 4th and goal. It's a tough spot to kick from, Sean. That's for sure.
Because you're on the side. You mean
you're on the left hash.
Right, the ball's not.
Far left hash here, so.
Ball's not in the middle of the field. They're going to go for it here with just under 6 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter.
Well, conceivably, if the Green Wave, executes this play here defensively, they could really almost run the clock out for the rest of the half.
Let's get another score.
Just under 6 minutes to go.
Similar formation now. Again, Fitzgerald in the shotgun, White the running back. See if they put a man in motion or keep the trips on the left. They keep the trips. Fitzgerald looking to throw. He steps up.
He's running. Nope.
He's looking for his receiver. Still got time. Now puts it up in the air. Looking, and it's going to be
out of bounds.
Might have been picked off.
No, it wasn't. It was out of bounds.
No. Out of bounds. Incomplete out of bounds, which is just.
Drew Donovan was on the coverage there, and that was a nice play. Good defense once they got there. The bend but don't break by the Green Wave, Sean. Nice job. Of course, Fitzgerald tried to run that, realized he didn't have it,
right,
and then try to again kind of check back again, and he had a guy coming back on the back line there, but Donovan was right there with him.
So they started their last drive on their own 20. This one, the Green Wave will start at their own 10. 5:48 on the clock. Again, wearing their white away jerseys for the first time this year after wins over Cohasset and Apponequet and North Quincy.
Well, time of possession has like really been a thing. I mean, the Dolphins have had 2 long drives at this point. Of course, that one was aided by a couple of big penalties.
Certainly was. The Green Wave are going to have to.
Green Wave, I think, will look to settle things down here, keep the ball on the ground, take some time off the clock. He's got some room.
Izzy
Ricketson
turns it.
Oh, my goodness!
Ricketson on his feet over the 30 and then taken out of bounds at the 33. Good pickup at 23 yards in the first play.
Nice job by Ricketson. Kind of cut in, but then bounced it back outside. Really tough to cover there. The other thing, too, is he's kind of low to the ground and he's shorter. And it's like, I just think he's, very difficult to see if you're like a defender in the backfield,
right.
And try to react to that. And by the time you do react to him, he's already gone.
Green Wave are averaging 30 points a game on offense, giving up 11.7. The flip side is DY is averaging 11.7 on offense and giving up 24.7. They lost Nantucket, Plymouth North, and Stoneham.
Some big schools in there. Plymouth North and Stoneham are pretty big schools.
Yeah, Plymouth North having a good season. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. They put Curtis Lucas Summers in motion. They give him the ball. Curtis turns it upfield over the 40. Breakaway.
Oh, caller!
It gets him down at the 45-yard line. That was a touchdown-saving grab there.
Yeah, it was like by the back of, which the danger of that, obviously, if you go back, it's like you're gonna really hurt yourself.
I think if he had taken him down with it, they might have called that, but he just kind of slowed him up enough, and it does get the first down.
To be a horse collar tackle, you actually have to tackle him.
I think so.
It's across the 45 of the Dolphins. Good job by the Green Wave.
Ball's at the 44, 1st and 10. Curtis Lucas Summers, no, they give it to Izzy, counter it back, and slips down as he gets straight up to the line of scrimmage.
Little self-preservation there.
It's about the 3rd time, though, we've seen the feet come out from under one of the running backs on both
I think
teams.
it's probably a little slick. You get that cool air tonight.
Yep. Old dew.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Green Wave.
4:15 in this first half.
So Abington opens up with 2 23-yard runs, and then that 3rd play gets 0, but gives them 2nd and 10 in Dolphin territory.
I like the average, though, Sean.
Yeah. Donovan out wide to the far side, single coverage. Riley looking to throw. Laid it up for Donovan. Donovan behind his man. Donovan gets it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Muskegon!
The Green Wave strike from the air. 44 yards out with 3:48 on the clock.
Wow. 4-play, 90-yard drive. That's demoralizing, Sean.
That was a beautiful pass. You could kind of almost smell that one coming. And the Green Wave.
It was funny. The Dolphins line or back there looked like he reacted to Donovan coming back a little bit for the ball and trying to change his thing, but then Donovan just really cut back up into the end zone. So nice job by the Green Wave. Good execution. Good blocking up front to give Riley time.
So 4 plays, they go 90 yards. And they double their score to 12 with the PAT to come. Looks like the Green Wave are going to go for the 2 by keeping quarterback Ed Riley in the game right now. Darren Zenas out way wide to the far side. Ben Luling near side. Looking to throw is Riley. Got a little time, buying some time, puts it up back of the end zone, and there's a collision in the back of the end zone.
Green Wave players.
Yeah, the 2 Abington players, they were looking for the big tight end out back there. But unfortunately, it falls incomplete. It'll keep the score at 12-0, though, for the Green Wave.
They were looking for Zenas on the back line there.
So, nice drive there by the Green Wave. Good execution and a beautiful pass from Riley to Donovan.
Yeah, we haven't heard that before, Sean. Well, if you're putting one-on-one coverage on a deep play with Donovan, I like my odds on that play.
That's his 4th touchdown of the year. One was an interception return for 87 yards against the Apponequet. Then he had 2 touchdown receptions, actually 2 runs of 12 yards and 30 yards. That's his first TD pass reception.
Really? Wow.
Of the
well,
year.
Tommy Fanaras had quite a few passes.
Yeah, Tommy had, I think, 6.
Yeah.
Yes, he's had 6. He had 3 in the first game, 2 against Apponequet, 1 against North Quincy.
Well, you want to put them back deep here, and you definitely don't want to let them score, before the half.
A pooch kick, trying to get over the line. Oh, he fumbled it. Ball's loose, still loose.
Oh.
And Abington had 2 attempts, 2 opportunities to grab that ball.
It's like a greased pig out there, Sean.
It is.
I think it was like people just couldn't hold on to it.
Wow.
The tee actually went farther than the ball.
It did. It did.
Tee went about 20 yards.
So they give it at the 44 with 3:43 to go here.
Abington kickoff recovered by GY at the 44-yard line, where the Dolphins will
And
begin
see,
this
I
drive.
expect you'd probably see Dolphins go to the air here to try to get a score with 3:43 on the clock.
They do have plenty of time. They got all their timeouts, so they do have plenty of time. They can be patient, but I think that they feel that this is their best advantage, is passing the ball against the Green Wave deep.
Going to throw. Donald's going to turn it upfield now. Turns the he fumbles the ball but goes out of bounds. That's a slippery ball out there. We're seeing a lot of people sliding on the turf.
It's actually going to be a loss, I think, Sean.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Loss of a couple yards.
At least 1, if not 2. Yeah, they mark him back at the 42. Loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of 2 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd down and 12 for GY.
Green Wave had good pursuit there.
They did, and the Green Wave doing a good job containing. Looks like they're still working on making sure they're covering downfield also. They got trips to the far side of the field once again. Donovan slides over that way. Curtis Lucas Summers up top, kind of on this side of the field, really in the middle of the offense. It's a handoff.
Bounces it outside.
Sheffield White slips again as he gets over the 50. He's going to be short of the first down. So it's Antonio White, number 1.
It seems like whenever they go to cut, it just is like when they have their weight kind of behind them, they're going to just go right down. So it's going to be 3rd and 3.
Ball right there in front of you. Kevin Tachi giving you the view of our line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 2 for GY with the ball on the Abington 49-yard line.
Again, 3 wide receivers to the far side. Jaden Moore, the sole wide receiver, in the near side. Senior quarterback Ryan Fitzgerald gets the snap, takes it, tries to get upfield, and he's taken down by Pease, short of the first.
Number 74 for the Green Wave. Yeah, he's going to be about a yard short.
Yeah, they'll bring up 4th down right in front of us here.
Gain of 1.
You got to think DY is going to go for it.
1 for the Dolphins.
Ball marked at the Abington 47.
They're absolutely going for it. Down by 12 on the other side of the 50.
And knowing that they have to kick off to Abington to start the second half. Beautiful night here, temperature-wise.
They're going under center.
1st.
They're just going to try to power it up.
Yep.
You never know, though. This is one of those times, too, that they might try to fake that and go deep.
Just have that middle linebacker blitz right now. Get Shea in there. They're coming at you. And he gets hit. Oh, stood up, but he's going to spin away.
He did get it, though.
I think he did
Good
on
second
that last
effort.
spin.
Good effort by Green Wave up front as well. That's just good old-fashioned football right there, but they did get the first.
That was a good job by Jack Robbins. He held him up initially, and then the running back was able to make one spin move and got just enough to move the stakes at the 45-yard line.
So the clock is ticking already. We're down about 2:20 to go here in this first half.
All right, 1st and 10. 2 wideouts to each side now. Still trying to air it out, it appears. Ball is grabbed by Fitzgerald, getting flushed out of the pocket by La Rosa, and then slips down as he crosses over to the original line of scrimmage. Again, that snap was a little bit wide, but he caught it.
Well, that's a huge advantage for the Green Wave. One, because obviously it's a short pickup there, but the second thing is the clock continues to run here.
Right.
As we go under 2 minutes. So
it'll stop on an incomplete pass, but on a run, it continues to run unless the team calls a timeout. And it's 2nd and a long 9 now of the Abington 44. Coach Chris Marsh in his 2nd year at the helm of the Dolphins.
Was a long-time coach from Coach Jim Hoare. Was a long-time as an Abington coach. Came down here, a long-time track and cross-country coach down here. Had great success.
Excellent coach. Shotgun, looking to throw, look on the right side. A quick, Patton completes the number 23, then slips down before he can get to the first. That was a completion to David Azor.
It's going to be 3rd, and once again, doesn't get out of bounds. The clock is ticking. I think I would call a timeout to preserve some of the clock here.
Yeah, 3rd and a long 2 here. Azo has got the good hands in this team. We've seen a couple of nice grabs from him already. Number 23.
And he's got that nice spin move as soon as he catches it kind of back to the inside.
3rd and 2. Oh, again, a wide snap. Fitzgerald has to run with it, but luckily for him, the defense had cleared out to cover the wide receivers on the far side, so he just kind of went to the open field and got the first down and stepped out of bounds.
42 seconds to go here in the first half, so.
Now Fitzgerald's going to run all the way across the field to get the play selection from his coach.
They can obviously, use a timeout, so they do have any play that they want to, but they're going to have to start using those pretty judiciously here.
Yeah. Game clock will start on the snap, but there is a play clock running right now in the referee's pocket.
I know, it seems like there's been a lot of snaps that have just kind of been pretty tenuous, Sean. It's like almost, he has it, he doesn't have it.
You wonder if the center's having a problem with the ball as it gets wet from the dew in the air. 1st and 10 now. Ball at the 32. Fitzgerald.
Looking, he's going deep, he's wide open.
Got a man number 3, and it's completed for the touchdown from 32 yards out. A nice well-thrown ball by Fitzgerald to number 3, Jaden Moore. And the Dolphins are on the board here with 35 seconds to go.
Yeah, it's definitely some coverage issues there once again by the Green Wave.
Yeah.
Inopportune time.
Fitzgerald is going to be holding. And Lavoie is going to try the point after kick. Kick is up.
Looks good.
Through the uprights.
That can lead to 12-7.
So it makes it 12-7.
12-7 here with 35 seconds remaining in the first half.
Well, the Dolphins really needed that.
They really did, yeah. And the Green Wave, unfortunately, once again, they kind of on that deep coverage.
Blown coverage again. A lot to look at halftime for the Green Wave as far as the pass coverage.
Yeah, people, how they're rotating from the different players. Because when you have 42 seconds that you're going to have to go deep.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of time. I mean, obviously, you had your timeouts, like I said, but, you're going to, at some point, you're going to have to take a shot.
So they will be kicking off right to left. This will be
Green Wave will be able to get probably, 4 or 5 plays here. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw some type of squib, so there isn't a big opportunity here to get a run back.
Right.
You get back deep for the Green Wave is Donovan, and it looks like Ricketson.
I believe Lavoie will be kicking. Yes, he is, the senior kicker.
I don't think he'll see that ball. They'll see that ball, Sean. I think that'll be up tight.
Well, he was kicking earlier, some end-over-end kicks. Not a lot of height, but some decent height. I think it would come down around the 15-yard line if he boots it as hard as he was earlier, and he just squibs it. Big hop, picked up at the 27-yard line. Flag thrown from the far side of the field.
Oh, that's a face mask.
It was Kilmaine on the return.
At their own 36-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
See what the call is.
Looks like a hold.
Gaetani. Blocking it back by Abington. Going to move him back. So they bring it back to the 27-yard line with 29 seconds on the clock. First and 10, 73 yards away from pay dirt.
First and 10 for Abington with the ball on their own 26.
Interesting to see what they do.
They send it wideouts to each side. Riley's got Curtis Lucas Summers in the backfield. Riley looks left, spins right, throws to Donovan, a little bubble screen. Donovan over to 30, 35.
He's got some room.
40.
He's got some room. He's gone. Touchdown, Muskegon. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
One play, 73 yards. Drew Donovan is in the house.
He has his second touchdown reception. Holy cow.
Unbelievable. Well executed, perfectly executed play by the Green Wave from the quarterback to the lineman to, of course, Drew Donovan. and he just went right down the middle of the field by everyone. Put the Jets on, as Kevin would say.
Remind me of the old Hawaii Colt Brennan days there, Sean.
Yeah.
Little screen over on the right-hand side, came across the grain, just splitting the difference between the Dolphins players, and they weren't able to catch up with them.
Wow, so just when the Dolphins were within 5 points, the Green Wave had their third touchdown of the night here with just 16 seconds to go.
Now, these 2 points are important. You know, you got to be able to execute these, PATs here.
Riley gets the play selection from the sideline.
And that's demoralizing, too, on that side. And Green Wave, as we said, get the ball back here in the second half. So
Izzy and Kilmaine are in the backfield for the Green Wave.
Pitch to Izzy.
Foley in motion. They give to Kilmaine, left side. Kilmaine looking for the hole. Driving.
He's got it. He's in there.
Ooh, big strike.
He's in for PAT the 2. Green Wave.
Mason Kilmaine. Good job by the Abington line, really not just playing till the whistle.
Pushing that ball. That's, that was an important thing, getting those 2 points there. So Green Wave 20, Dolphins 7.
With a kickoff to come, and then a halftime break, and then as we mentioned, the Green Wave will be receiving that opening kickoff.
A lot of coaches, there's not a lot of coaches with 35 seconds. Getting the ball back in the second half would be aggressive like that. That's just a, really gutsy call there by the Abington Green Wave coaches.
And this you would think would allow Abington now to kick the ball deep, just to try to get DY down deep and give them a lot of real estate with not much time on the clock.
Especially when they they kind of have that 10-yard penalty.
Yep.
And the Green Wave come up with a big play.
Donovan, I'm sure, catching his breath. He's invigorated now, ready for the kickoff. He is an outstanding track athlete for Abington also, and a basketball player.
Never would have guessed that he was a track guy.
Yeah, right. Has the opportunity to break some records, perhaps. Here's the kick. Donovan with a squib right down the middle. Going to be grabbed at the 26-yard line. Sheffield White spins. Nice tackle at the 35-yard line. Who was that?
12 seconds to go.
Is that Van Luling? Yeah, it was Mike Van Luling with a great tackle. Wrap and grab.
What, Sean, I'm surprised, though, even on that you would have thought that there would have been, coaching-wise, you would have thought coaching-wise that DY would have had players back. Just have somebody kind of back at the 50-yard line just in case there's a bomb that they could help out there.
Dolphins at the 35-yard line, 11 seconds on the clock.
Green Wave giving them a lot of space up back. They're back about 25, 30 yards off the line.
Curtis Lucas Summers and Donovan are back in cover 2. They throw a little screen
doing the same
outside, and Green Wave cover it well with 4 seconds. They stop the clock with 4 seconds to go.
Why wouldn't you? It's become a little bit of a shootout here.
Sorry, that was David Azor, number 23. I kept saying it was Sheffield White. Sheffield White's number 30. Azor is number 23, and he's kind of been their go-to guy tonight with a couple of nice grabs and plays. Timeout called on the field. If you're watching this game either on Sunday, October 3rd or before Sunday, October 3rd, remember that the Green Wave Boosters door-to-door drive is occurring between 11 and 1. Student-athletes are volunteering their time, knocking on doors in Abington, asking for your donations of $1, $10, whatever you can afford. It all goes to all Green Wave programs. If you're watching the game after October 3rd, I want to thank you for all those of you who may have made a donation. And if you weren't home, they might have left you an envelope, or if you want to send in a donation, please mail in your donation to the Abington Boosters. And if I can remember the P.O. box, I want to say it's 244, but I don't want you to send it to the wrong box. So send it to the athletic department at the high school.
That's a great, their biggest fundraiser of the year. Of course, Sean, that's when I pull the shades and pretend I'm not home.
That's not true, Kevin. You and I have volunteered on that for a couple of years. All right, ball's on the 42. Snap to Fitzgerald. Looks again, another screen on left side. Nice tackle. Is that Kilmaine? No,
wow.
that's
I can't believe they didn't blow the whistle.
Wow. Nice job there by Shea McClellan. He was all over the receiver.
It's good to hear Shea McClellan was in that first half. That nice job by number 53 for the Green Wave. Hey, good half of football for the Green Wave.
It was
defense like bending but not breaking.
Well, they got lucky too with a couple of missed long passes. DY did connect with that one long pass, but Abington has scored with a 1-yard dive from Kilmaine. They had the 44-yard touchdown pass from Riley to Donovan, making it 12-0 with 3:48 to go in the second quarter. Then DY came right back with that 32-yard pass from Fitzgerald to Jaden Moore, made it 12-7 after the Lavoie kick. And then we just saw the exciting 73-yard pass play to Donovan, gave the Green Wave the 6 more points and add Kilmain's PAT rush, making it 20-7 at the half. That's where we stand. We got a little break between the action. We'll be back with more Green Wave football action after the blink of an eye.
Another exciting halftime show here in the city where the champions are born. Speaking of champions, now entering the field is the Massachusetts State Championship Marching Band, the pride of DY. The Dennis Yarmouth, the regional State Marching Band. This year's program is entitled One. The Dennis Yarmouth Marching Band began its competitive season last weekend where they came in first place with a score of 71. Tomorrow they compete at Dartmouth High School where they will go up against various bands from Massachusetts. Drum major Emily Texera, is your band ready? You may take the band on the field for performance.
Our world is made up of many voices. If one by one all go silent, all that's left is each of us alone.
Coming together is a beginning.
Keeping together is progress.
Working together is success.
Two of the most powerful words, but what you add to them creates your reality.
I am imaginative.
I am confident.
I am brave.
I am resourceful.
I am kind.
I am unique. I am strong.
I am trustworthy.
I am proud.
I am energetic.
All right, sports fans, Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen, getting ready for second half action here down at Dennis Yarmouth. Green Wave with a 27 lead, Kev. Real nice surge at the end of that, at the first half, but Green Wave got to tighten up on the defense.
Absolutely. I think, the defensive backs, they really do have to tighten up. And I think, obviously missing Tommy Fanara, who was, the glue kind of to the back end of their defense, hurts. And I think it's good to have a game like this, though, Sean, where, you're going into league play next week against Rockland. That, it's a good, learning experience, I think, for all these guys, because everybody now has to kind of play a different position because Fanara's gone. So hopefully the Green Wave will, execute a little bit better in the second half. And looking forward to some great action here. The Green Wave up 20-7. Overall, you can't complain about that first half.
Kevin Tachi pans right and now shows you that the DY Dolphins will line up for the second half kickoff, right to left across your television screen. Green Wave have 2 men back at their own 15. That's Donovan, and it looks like Deshaun Leggett is the kick. And they go deep, a line drive right at Donovan at the 16-yard line.
Bullet.
Donovan still on his feet, spinning, getting over to 30, up to about the 35-yard line.
Good straight-ahead kick there by the Dolphins. Nice coverage there. Donovan, good job getting it out to the 35. Green Wave starts, 1st and 10. Hearing that name a lot tonight, though, Drew Donovan.
That's right.
Big couple of plays.
Wonder if we see a little bit more out of Izzy and Curtis Lucas Summers also on the ground, and Mason Kilmaine. Green Wave would love to just kind of chew up some time and yardage, get downfield, get another score on this drive, particularly to get up by 3 scores. But
kind of very similar last week. I mean, the Green Wave were up by 2 touchdowns. They went in. They didn't score again, but they were able to hold on. So hopefully Green Wave can get something going here offensively.
Ricketson gets the first handoff in the second half. Ricketson turns it upfield. Ricketson gets tripped up as he gets the first down over the 46, 47-yard line.
That's a nice job. Nice job of cutting up in, going right north to south. Good job. Got about 2 yards over that line of scrimmage. Just boom, just went right down. Went south there and just was able to pick up a good 10 yards. Nice job.
Nice job by the offensive line, too, firing off the ball, making those holes from the running backs. We got Jeff Buckley out there, number 55. La Rosa, number 62. Connor Pease, number 74. Abibi's out there, number 57. And I believe Shea McClellan, 53, the left guard. 1st and 10 for Abington. Kilmaine is in the backfield. Riley calls the defense out. Lucas Summers, they give it to Kilmaine up the middle. Kilmaine over the 50, 45. Kilmaine gets some room inside the 40. Kilmaine trying to break away. Gets a nice tackle there at about the 32-yard line.
You can tell that field is slick. I mean, it's like a slip and slide there when he got tackled. He went about 10 yards on his back.
They mark him down at the 31-yard line. Nice bit of running there by Mason Kilmaine.
Absolutely good to see. One guy, goes down. Green Wave got always done a good job, and the next guy stepping up. So nice job by the Kilmaine.
Mason's a senior running back, as is Curtis Lucas Summers. Isaiah Ricketson is a junior. Here come the Green Wave, 1st and 10 at the Dennis Yarmouth 31. Give is to Curtis Lucas Summers on the left side. Curtis turns the corner, puts his head down, his shoulder square, and gets inside the 25-yard line.
Nice 7 yards right there. That's a good job by the Green Wave.
Yeah, puts it at the 24-yard line. It'll be a 2nd down.
Especially, as you get into 4-down territory, you're inside their 30. You're definitely going to be going for it. It's exactly what you want on that 1st down. Ball on the ground, taking time off the clock.
Abington trying to just wear down the Dolphins as much as they can.
I think that touchdown, too, they kind of have the big touchdown kind of back in the ball game. And then, of course, Green Wave comes right back in the next play and scores.
Kilmaine and Lucas Summers in the backfield. Ricketson, the left side wing. Donovan out wide to the near side. Riley hands off to Curtis Lucas Summers, left side, still on his feet, looking for the blockers, and follows him very well to get the 1st down at about the 15.
8-yard pickup. Didn't really look like he was even moving that quick, Sean. Like you said, just nice job following his blockers into the hole. They were able to push that pile forward. Ends up getting the 1st down at the 15-yard line.
Green Wave moving the ball. This drive started from their own 35-yard line here in the opening stanza of the 3rd quarter.
Don't want to jinx it, but if you're the Dolphins, it's just been too easy so far for the Green Wave in this half.
He said it.
I know. I said it.
Again, Kilmaine and Curtis Lucas Summers in the backfield. Donovan out wide to the far side. Ricketson on the wing on the left side. They give a quick hitter by Curtis Lucas Summers. Not much there. The Dolphin defense answered the call that time. Bring up a 2nd down. Beautiful night down here in Yarmouth. No wind at all, no rain, but as Kevin alluded to, it is
Looks like there's a little bit of a fog kind of
Yeah.
coming in a little bit now at this point in time. But, yeah, it's a cool, nice, cool fall night.
You
know?
can see it in the lights.
October 1st here. Kind of fog coming off the
Off the
Bass
Bass
River's
River.
probably, what, quarter mile away?
Yep.
Half mile away from this facility.
As is the Atlantic Ocean, just a little bit. The Bass River empties out into the Atlantic Ocean. All righty, here we go. Green Wave now. 2nd and 10. Donovan out wide. Kilmaine in the backfield. Ricketson in motion. They give to Ricketson. Oh, he fumbles it and catches out of the air. Still on his feet. Inside
Still, what
the
a
5.
play! What an
Wow.
effort! What a good
Isaiah
job.
Ricketson fumbled the handoff, grabbed it in midair in stride, and gets the first down and gives the Green Wave 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Nice job downfield, too, by number 62, La Rosa, kind of pushing that pile just to get him across that 5-yard line to make sure he got that first down. It's going to make it 1st and goal for the Green Wave. It's good hustle.
Sean Riley, Kevin Rayl, and bringing this Green Wave football action with Kevin Tachi, Cyclops, behind the camera today, and Matt Nelson with doing all the tech stuff behind us, taping this game. They'll be playing it back on local Abington cable. 1st and goal for the Green Wave. Kilmaine, the sole running back behind Riley. Put a man in motion. They give to Ricketson. Good tackle, though, behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep, good tackle. That's exactly what they needed to do, get a little negative play there. And Ricketson had nowhere to go. They got good pressure right across the line of scrimmage, was able to push that pile back.
Like Aiden O'Reilly, number 51, was one of the guys on the tackle for the Dolphins. Line of scrimmage now is marked at about the 6.
So a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
1 or 2?
It was.
God, even the guy down here is corrected.
I know. He was quicker than I could, From the 4 to the 6. Give the Green Wave a little bit more wiggle room, though, we'll say. 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. Kilmaine and Lucas Summers in the backfield. Ricketson in the slot to the left side with Donovan. Riley gives Lucas Summers left. Oh, he just slipped up and got tripped.
Yep, nothing doing there. Yeah, you're exactly right. Once again,
had the pulling guards out in front of him.
He just couldn't get up into the hole and follow him. Kind of just slipped a little bit.
3rd and goal for the Green Wave now at the 6.
So you have to make sure you punch this in.
Yeah.
You have to. You get the ball all the way down here, doing a nice job, taking well over 5 minutes off the clock here to start this 3rd quarter. It's exactly what you wanted to do, but now you want to punch it in and get the points.
The 499th game for head coach Jim Kelleher here. Next week, the 500th game when Abington hosts Rockland at Memorial Field.
I was looking statistically. I think he's only 4 games away, Sean, from being the all-time the coach with the most coached games in the history of Massachusetts football.
Awesome. Shotgun for Riley.
Movement there, 57. When they shifted, he kind of jumped a little bit for the Green Wave.
Flag was thrown, and it is going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Green Wave, so it'll move him back 5. But Kevin, in a weird way, kind of gives the receivers a little bit more room to run their routes.
Well, you still got 2 downs, 2 shots here at it. So
yep, ball's at the 11 now.
So the clock starts again. Clock starts. He's trying to get the clock to stop.
Referee's trying to get it rolling.
I don't know what's going on there.
There it goes. 3rd and goal now from the 11-yard line. Same formation. Riley in the shotgun with 2 backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers out wide left. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Puts it up in the corner. It's got his man open. Oh, just falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Robbins. Had to go for it deep in the back corner of the end zone. Falls incomplete, but it'll bring a 4th down. There is a penalty, a holding call against the Green Wave. See if they want to move him back and give him another 3rd down shot, or decline it and give him 4th down and goal.
I don't think I would take the penalty. You got a 4th and 12. I mean, what are the odds of you know?
Holding is going to. They are going to assess the penalty.
Wow.
So they're going to move him back to the 21 and make it 3rd and goal to 21.
Wow. That's a. I mean, I know, like, obviously, they're doing it 10 yards from the spot. What?
Yeah, I guess so. So the penalty.
Holy cow.
So it's at the 3rd and goal from the 30.
You know, once you come over the bridge, Sean.
So they say. 5:56 on the scoreboard clock here in the 3rd quarter. Green Wave up 27. This is the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Started at their own 35. They were down inside the 10, now pushed back to the 30. 3rd and goal. So they don't need all of it in this play, but they'll take it if they get it. Riley to throw, looking right, put it up in the corner for Donovan. And it is knocked away in a good defensive play. Who is that, number 3? Yep.
Number 3.
Comes up a little gimpy. Yeah, Jaden Moore. Yeah, he got a bad cramp. He's off on the sideline right now. It'll bring up 4th and goal at the DY 30.
Oh, Donovan was there. Ball was there. Nice play, though, defensive play.
Abington put it in their personnel that they want.
Green Wave had, the Green Wave has done one mission that they wanted to do, Sean, by taking off 6 minutes off the clock here for this drive. It's a good job. Of course, they want to make sure they score here.
I mean, they could punt and try to put them in the corner here.
They're at the 30. That's
right. I think Abington will try to rely on their offense here. Even if they get 10 or 15 yards downfield, don't get the touchdown, they'll give a turnover and downs inside the 20. They can pick up a few here. We'll see what they do. Riley under center. Van Luling out wide near side. Fake the handoff, looking to throw. Riley putting it up. He's got Donovan again. And he got it! Touchdown, man of Muskegon! Donovan was 3rd touchdown of the game from 30 yards out.
Magic man!
Woo-hoo! A 30-yard touchdown grab by Donovan. I believe he had a 44, a 73, and now a 30-yard completion from Ed Riley.
He took a good hit there at the end. Wow. That's what a play. What a throw. Holy cow.
Unbelievable. Drew Donovan again getting behind the secondary. Almost thought that the ball was, the defense going to catch up to it.
Yeah, there was 2 guys right there. And, he's just able to put that little extra burst on it. I don't know if they just couldn't see where the ball was coming in, but Donovan was able to catch it. Nice throw, though, right over the shoulder, right there.
A 65-yard drive. Michael Riley's going to line up to kick. Duggan with the hold. Good snap. Ball's up.
That's good. No.
And just kicked it to the right.
Did he
had plenty of distance, but there's a flag down. We might get a second shot at this. We'll see the penalties.
It's offsides. It's against Dennis Yarmouth.
Yeah, so Riley will have another chance.
In that direction.
Erase that tape, and we'll line it up again.
Exactly. Now, it's, of course, half the distance to the goal. It's going to be 1.5 yard line. Green Wave will go for 2.
Looks like that's what they're going to do. 26-7 with the PAT pending here. 5:40 to go in 3rd quarter. That's what the Green Wave wanted to do on that opening drive in the 3rd quarter, was march it downfield, and as you said, Kev, take time off the clock, get more points on the board, and that's what they did. That's what they just did.
So lined up in the neutral zone, it said, so there was somebody trying to get that extra jump to block it.
But again, uncharacteristically, the Green Wave getting a lot of penalty yardage against them tonight.
So nice job by the Green Wave, and thank God, Sean, I didn't jinx them there, that they were able to pull that out. Thank you, Eddie. I never would have heard the end of it. So
it was a pretty good leg there by Mike Riley on the kick.
He did have a good effort.
Foley and Kilmaine in the backfield. They put a man in motion, going for the 2-point conversion. They give it to Kilmaine once again.
Kilmaine's got it. 2-point PAT Green Wave.
Good job by Mason Kilmaine. He seems to be the go-to guy now on the PAT rush.
28 now, so the Green Wave up 3 full scores with 5:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
And the Green Wave kickoff team will come back out. Again, a nice way to open up the second half and to go up by the 3 touchdowns. Really tries to put a lot of pressure now on Dennis Yarmouth here on their home field.
Yeah, as we said, I mean, when you take off 6 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock, that's really like almost like a 2 possessions there for them now. I mean, because if they get the ball back at the 30 and they take 5 or 6 minutes and almost run the clock out here on this quarter, they're only going to get the ball once or twice. So they almost have to be perfect the rest of the night.
I want to thank our Green Wave cheerleaders who are out there on the far side of the field. Lindsay Augusta, Kelly Bolger, Jamelyn Boyle, Elizabeth Campbell, Taylor Diambra, Maeve Duquette, Jada Flavin, Michaela Gunning, Shaylin Lehman, Shayla, Olivia McGuire, Emma Maley, Maddie Murphy, Jillian Park-Page, McKenna Perry, Lola Rivas, and Emily Simonetti. Thanks to all the cheerleaders over there with the head coach Kristen Gerhardt and assistant Sue Peck. Here comes the kickoff from Drew Donovan, left to right across your television screen. Kick is end-over-end kick, going to come down right about the 19-yard line where it bounces and they pick it up. Here comes their man, number 23.
He's got some room.
Stays in bounds and then going to be, what's the flag for?
What's the flag? I don't know.
Was there a face mask?
No, there was no face
David Azor on the return. I don't know what that call was. Horse collar.
What?
Wow.
The kid was. Are you kidding me?
Apparently, you don't have to take him down to the ground.
Apparently
for a horse collar
not.
to be called.
Oh. Well, that's what happens, when you get this guy on the side here. Oh, my goodness. They're all standing around.
You can hear the Abington coaches yelling, saying, that's ridiculous. And Kevin Tachi had a wonderful shot of that. You can play it back on your smart TV. Ball is now at the 37-yard line. So great field position on the kickoff here. At the 37, 1st and 10. Low snap. Fitzgerald comes away. He's trying to go, puts it up and down, out. And it's completed down around the 20-something yard line. No, he calls it inside about the 18-yard line. Little out pattern. So Dennis Yarmouth trying to answer very quickly here, and Green Wave got to clamp down here with the 5:24 in the third quarter clock. 1st and 10 at the Abington 18.
Nice catch, nice throw there by the Dolphins.
Yep. Second play from scrimmage for this drive for the Dolphins. Keep an eye on number 23, David Azor. He's in the left slot. That's who they throw it to, and he fumbled it out of bounds. Again, caught it, spun around, and dropped it, which he did earlier in the first half when Drew Donovan jumped on the fumble.
He didn't really have it. That's a quick hit.
The number 3 for DY, Jaden Moore, is complaining to one of the members of the reffing crew about.
Well, he threw a flag when one of the Abington guys complained. I don't know why he's not throwing a flag there.
So they called that an incomplete pass, apparently, with the ball marked back at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
It was forward pass.
They go trips to the right side. You can see Azor, he's got the pink shirt on under his jersey on the far side. Bad snap.
Movement.
Yeah, bad snap. I think the line, everybody moved except for the center.
Yeah, they were all moving.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Yep. Five-yard penalty. Bring it 2nd down and 15 now at the 23.
That's a big 5 yards there.
Where's the ball?
So it's going to be at the 23. Yeah, 23. Yep. 18, 5 yards.
28-7, the Green Wave lead here in the third quarter.
Well, Sean, we were talking. The Green Wave has been pretty good about kind of containing, but they just they've given up big plays, and that's what they need to do now is not give up a big play here. You got them in a good position where they got 2nd and 15. You want to make sure that they keep the ball in front of them and you don't give up the big yardage.
Shotgun for the senior quarterback. 2nd down. Looking to throw. He's got some pressure. Whack deep. He breaks away from one tackle.
He's going to run.
He's on the hauling down. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. About the original line of scrimmage, really. Not much of a gain on that.
Up a couple. Yeah, no, he did, Sean. You're right. He's going to be right back at the. He was way back there, though. That would have been a huge, because that would have been back about the 40. Picked up a yard.
So Riley to Drew Donovan with a 30-yard touchdown pass on the opening drive. Makes it 28-7, and now Dennis Yarmouth has the ball on the Abington 22.
So 3rd, 13, 5:04. It's amazing. It's Abington took so much time off the clock, Sean, and 36 seconds have gone off the clock. The time.
Wow. 2 wideouts to each side for Fitzgerald. The quarterback, 3rd and 13, looking to throw. Looking down the middle of the field, he's going to man open, puts it up in the air, and it's
what a play! Drew Donovan?
Yes.
But Fitzgerald got crushed.
Wow, Donovan came out of nowhere to knock that ball away. The ball was floating in the air. He had a wide receiver wide open in the middle of the end zone. I think the intended receiver was Moore.
Yeah. Donovan got crushed there. Not Donovan.
McDonald.
Fitzgerald.
Sorry.
Some Irish guys.
All the Irish guys. Oof. So fourth down.
4th and 13.
At the 22.
Have to go all the way down to the 8.
Should be in the 23, right? Well. Long fourth. Fitzgerald awaits the snap. Looking to throw. He's looking at his left side. Pump fakes, puts it up. Now look, he's open in the end zone.
He's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. He did step out of bounds.
The guy made the call.
That was lucky.
He was out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds.
Right.
On the line.
His left foot touched the sideline.
Yeah.
Oh, the DUI fans don't like it, but he was definitely on the line out of bounds.
Off too. That should be.
And so it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Yep. Turnover on downs. Wow.
Lucky there for the Green Wave.
Yeah, his foot was definitely, not that my vision is as good as it used to be, but you could definitely see that his foot was on that line.
Well, as Matt Nelson pointed out, we do tend to see things in green tinted glasses. So the ball now at the Abington 22 with 4:47 to go on the third quarter clock.
Uh-oh.
What?
Big flag there. I could see that coming a mile away. The coach.
Yelling at the.
Yeah.
This guy's got a short fuse.
He does have a short fuse. This is not the guy that you want to question his judgment.
And that's going to move the ball now from the Abington 22
to the 37.
Exactly, a 15-yard penalty.
Oh, that's on the coaches. Yeah. You have to attend a couple of classes, too.
Anger management. Yeah. Wow.
You might see me there.
Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen, Kevin Tachi, Matt Nelson all bringing you this Abington Green Wave football action. It's game number 4 of the Green Wave season, looking to stay undefeated. They're currently 3-0 coming in this game. The Dolphins having a tough start with an 0-3 start.
Green Wave obviously will just keep the ball on the ground and get that clock moving once again.
Another big game tonight is Rockland versus Norwell playing AHL. We'll have to check the score of that game later because that will have South Shore League ramifications. So 1st and 10 for Abington now at the 37. Izzy Ricketson trying to get around the corner. He does. Turns up to 40, then taken down, flag thrown behind the play.
Late flag. I don't think that was a hold either. I mean, they kind of just collapsed down into the hole.
Holding on the Green Wave. Rockland's leading 14-7 with 4 minutes left in the first half.
Wow. Yeah, they started 7.
That's right. That information brought to you by Matt Nelson. Referee is stop the clock, and he's coming over to talk to the coach.
They got a player here? Down? What is it? I don't know.
I think he's just, I'm not sure what's going on right now. They're waiting for something.
They're waiting for the player to get up. He's cramping.
Oh, okay. They're just making sure he's away from the field far enough and safe. So Abington gets moved back now to the 27-ish.
Yeah. So it's essentially what they're saying.
1st and 20.
Yeah, 1st and 20 here.
Wow. Actually, they're marking on the 26. So 1st and 21.
So they're saying it was behind the line of scrimmage once again. Guy's favorite thing, I guess.
Abington sets up Kilmaine and Lucas Summers in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the far side. Riley to throw, goes outside and connects.
They're just ball hawking there. Nice job of the Green Wave holding on to the ball. Picks up about 6 on the play. That's a tough throw all the way across the field. Nice job by Riley getting that ball out there.
Van Luling on it. What is going on over there?
I don't know.
They're restraining one of the Dolphin players.
How is that not? I mean, how will you not call that?
They're right in front of the Abington bench. I'm not going to say the player's name. Maybe you saw it, but I'm not going to repeat it.
I don't.
So the ball now moves up to the Green Wave 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and about 14, 15.
And actually, they stopped the clock on that as well.
Yeah, went out of bounds. 2nd and 14, we'll call it at the 33-yard line.
If you're the Green Wave, the clock is your friend. You want to definitely stay in bounds as much as you can.
If tempers are starting to get a little testy out there, the Green Wave got to make sure that they stay cool as a cucumber and let the Dolphins have the wheels fall off the wagon. Take advantage of that. Van Luling out wide to the far side with Donovan in the slot, 2 men in the backfield. Riley gives right side dive by Curtis Lucas Summers, runs over a guy, then it's going to be a foot tackle, and he gets up to the 42-yard line. Good job just holding on to Lucas Summers right then.
It looks like it's getting a little chippy, as you said, Sean.
I got my money on the guys in white.
A lot of Dolphins are cramping here at this point. I mean, you usually see that the first first week, maybe second week. But by now, as you get into the 4th, 5th game of the year, you should be, especially cool night.
David Azo, number 23, just checked out. Very talented athlete for the Dolphins. La Rosa out over center for the Green Wave. 3rd and about 5. Call it 6. Ed Riley puts Donovan in motion, pitches to Donovan left side. Donovan goes way wide around the corner. Donovan trying to get up to the line of scrimmage. Gets up to the 50 and then knocked back. But he gets the first down. They'll move the stakes at about the Green Wave 49.5-yard line.
Staying in bounds, it's exactly what you want to do. Nice job by Donovan. Great block in there. He's just able to get around that edge and able to, get the extra yardage for that first down. Good job all around by the Green Wave. Doing what they have to do to win this ball game.
Azor checks back in, number 23 for the Dolphins. Abington with a fresh set of downs now right at midfield. Coming down near the 3-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter, up by 3 scores, 3 touchdowns. Van Luling out wide to the near side. It's a Kilmaine left side wing. Give is to Curtis Lucas Summers left side. Curtis Lucas Summers on his feet, on his horse. Curtis Lucas Summers breaking away.
Now
gets a short tackle. Ball is at the 13-yard line. Wow.
Nice job by Curtis there.
Yeah, he took it from the 50-yard line down to inside the 15, down to the about the 12.
The reason why I'm laughing is because the guy was stood up here.
Yeah.
And they called the horse tackle, and the guy was never really tackled. And then that.
A 33-yard run by Curtis Lucas Summers.
I think it was safe to say that everybody that was here saw that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to look and see if he had him by the shirt.
But he still that doesn't matter.
Or if it's up at the collar.
But he had him up on the top of the shirt, so I don't think that matters, Sean, because they just don't want people pulling people back.
You faithful viewers at home can play it back and let us know. You be the judge. Van Luling out wide, left side. Riley under center. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. With a man in motion, give her up the middle of Foley. Foley with a big hole down at about the 5-yard line. Nice burst.
Yeah, he's going to get all the way down, I think, to about the 3, which is great news for the Green Wave. 1, take a little more time off this clock, Sean. But 2, it makes it 2nd and 1, at the 3. So they could, potentially get a first down here within that. Take more time off the clock.
2nd and 1 with the ball at the 3-yard line, as Kevin mentioned. Abington chewing away right now. They started at their own 22-yard line. They've had to put together a couple of nice long drives. Actually, some long yardage drives. There was one drive that was 4 plays.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've had some, not great field position, but they've been able to overcome that with some great offensive play.
Foley and Curtis Lucas Summers in the backfield. They give to Foley, right side, pushing the pile. Foley.
Touchdown.
Nope.
Maybe? Nope. Going to be a first down?
Yeah, he gets the first. Probably be about 1st and goal from the 1.
Wow, yeah, right there.
Yep.
It's like that is right.
He's about a ball away from the touchdown. Let's see if they give it back to Foley.
Yeah. So you get coming down with a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Green Wave up 28-7.
Abington will be happy to see the clock just keep turning.
I don't know. Riley's had a good game tonight too. Maybe let him punch it.
I was going to say it could be a QB sneak right now.
Could be.
Might be hesitant to try to pitch it and go around the end just because of the
slickness.
Yeah, exactly. Foley lines up behind Riley. He's got Kilmaine to offset left. Riley under center. Takes it himself. Dives forward. He's got it.
I don't know.
Oh, he's in.
Did not give it to him?
He dove forward.
Oh,
yeah,
touchdown!
There it is. He dove forward from the half-yard line.
It was a pretty unenthusiastic touchdown, too.
It was.
Well, he's getting tired of raising those arms.
Ed Riley with
a
37 seconds. What'd you say, Fife? Coach Pfeiffer saying they were going to give it to Foley, but Riley saw the opening up there and they line up and he just
overrule.
Gives a little touch to the center and says, we're going to take it.
Well, 34-7 here for the Green Wave.
Good job by Foley and company to get it down there. So Michael Riley will line up to kick. Duggan on the hold. Nice job by Duggan.
Good. That is good, right? Yes. Yep.
And Michael Riley is on the board, number 10.
The freshman.
And he'll be in the Boston Globe tomorrow.
35-7. Green Wave.
Oh, a lot of good news in the Riley family and the Donovan family and every member of the offensive line.
You know, Sean, we're just talking as we come down to 37 seconds remaining in the thing. It's talking about how chippy this game was, and I think, you know, with a 28-point lead here, you might even see it get a little chippier here.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is, I mean, as much as the Green Wave is blowing them out, it's been, it doesn't feel like a blowout.
No, it really doesn't, because it's been a couple of like wham-bam plays by the Abington to score some of the passes to Donovan, and then again, you know, the Dolphins have had opportunities with some long open passes. Donovan with a big, huge defensive block in the end zone the last time they were down there. But their touchdown was, again, wide open, blown coverage.
I think, you know, the Green Wave is really dependent on their explosiveness. And, you know, as you go in against Rockland, I think that's one of the things that they're going to try to take away. You know, they're going to try to really take a bend but don't break, nothing deep type approach against the Green Wave.
Squibb picked up, bobbled at the 25. Now return on the right side, gets a little running room.
Ooh,
a BB with a pop.
Ooh,
and then taken out of bounds.
That was a good hit. Ooh, that's a big leg hit over there. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, he got a pop and a half over there.
My name is Adam Abibi. Boom.
Nice job.
So, pretty good field position, though, at the 43-yard line.
You know, and that's one of the things they've had, actually, decent field position for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, between that and some penalties, they've been able to, you know, get some decent field position. Just haven't been able to get it into the end zone and finish those drives.
Again, they spread it out, 2 wideouts each side for Fitzgerald.
They've probably been in Abington's end, 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
You know, played a lot in the Abington side of the field.
Defense dropping off. They go with the quick out pattern. Connects. Gets about 8 yards, and then nice hit in there over there by the Green Wave secondary.
Came out pretty good spot there, too.
Tornado and Leggett and Robbins.
So that'll be the last play of this
Ryan
third
Lopes.
quarter.
It is 3-2. I swear that scoreboard just went from 4 to 2. Skip the number 3, but all right.
I think your eyes might be going shut.
It might be.
New math. Well, great third quarter. Abington doing what they needed to do. They're coming out scoring twice. And I think, you know, the most impressive thing they did tonight, John, was that coming out on the third quarter, getting the ball and going downfield and scoring. I mean, you know, taking a good 6 minutes off the clock. That's exactly, you know, what coaches preach, and you know, they were able to execute that.
And they almost didn't, because they had the ball down at about the 6-yard line, and then had a couple of penalties moving back to the 30, 4th and goal. Right. And Donovan, the Riley Donovan connection came back. Hey, I want to give you an update that the Abington Green Wave Abington High School Athletic Hall of Fame is proud to announce that the next set of inductees will be inducted on Sunday, November 21st. Those inductees will be Joe D'Antonio Jr. from the class of 86, Cecilia Bombardia Akins from the class of 84, Dickie White from the class of 78, Bob Bancroft from the class of 76, 66, you're right, Lindy Hanson from the class of 45, and the entire 2002 Abington High School football team and their coaches. All will be inducted on November 21st. If you'd like a ticket, they're $25 each. It's a great time, and tickets are available at my law office in Abington Center or by calling Eileen Walls on Brookfield Road.
Bancroft probably would have liked if it was 76.
If you want more information, you can reach out to me or reach out to Athletic Director Peter Serino at 982-0070. 2nd and 1 at the 48. Looking to throw, quick little slant. Oh, picked off by Robbins. A great grab, a diving grab.
Catch.
Yes,
wow.
It is a catch. It's an interception by Robbins.
This coach is going to get tossed.
He's saying that it hit the grass, but Robbins picked that clean in the side.
He's trying to say,
now they're saying it's incomplete.
Come on.
Oh. After further review, the side judge here called it a completion.
He's got the view. He had the view, and Robbins was
comfortable that he got it.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to see if we can get the play-by here, Sean.
Whew.
Nice play by Robbins, though, how he cut the route.
Hold on. What's going on here? The referee stopping the clock. Oh, we're getting all set. 3rd and 1.
Robbins did a nice job of coming underneath that route, though, and
he played it well.
Off. Yeah, nice job by Robbins.
3rd and 1. Again, a bad snap. Fitzgerald gets it, turns against the first, and gets pushed out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. He did not go out at the 40-yard line, but they mark him out at the 40. Wow. Of course, again, my green tinted glasses are getting a little foggy. In this.
You know, Robbins is pretty emphatic, and I don't think he's in the drama club. So, you know.
That's a good way of putting it. He made a nice play on that
He
ball.
did make a nice play, and he was excited that he made a nice play.
I want to see if you get the smart TV at home, replay that, see if we get a view of that one. 1st and 10 now. Ball at the 40. Fitzgerald looking to throw. Setting up. He has some time. Stepping up. No hold being called on number 53. Now a flag being thrown from midfield. Another flag on the far side of the field. A lot of laundry tonight. Got to be a hold or a block on the back or something on the boys in the dark green shirts, which would be the Dolphins.
I don't know. After further review, I don't know. I think this is going to be overturned. No call.
Multiple fouls. There was 2 holding penalties against Dennis Yarmouth. He'll take one of them. The kids can't take both. Moves them back 10 yards.
One of them was probably further downfield. So it's because it's from the spot, right, on a run. So it's from the spot. So therefore, it's from the line of scrimmage there. So he'll take that one.
So 1st and 20 now for Fitzgerald and company. Again, the shotgun. Zachary carry out wide to the near side right in front of us. Looking to throw. Fitzgerald puts it across the middle. Oh, it just falls incomplete.
Little low.
Yep. Intended receiver was number 11, Jamal Smith, another senior. They'll bring up 2nd and a long 20 at midfield.
Yeah, that's the type of play, though, you need, you know, when you're when you're down by what you're down here.
Reminder next week, Friday, October 8th. Be there at the Abington Rockland Memorial Field, but be there early. It's going to be a large crowd. If you want to avoid the lines and be there in time for the 6:45 ceremony, please arrive early to park and get through the ticket lines. Tickets are $5 for adults, $3 for children and seniors. Children are anyone over 5 years of age. 2nd and long. Green Wave defense drops back. Fitzgerald looking to throw. He's trying to go deep. Now he's going to go to, it's going to be picked off. Oh, just dropped at the 30-yard line.
He tried to put just a little touch on it, throwing it over the coverage.
Incomplete.
Robbins in on the coverage there, number 44 for the Green Wave.
3rd and 20 at the 50.
Leggett did a nice job in covering deep there. Deshaun Leggett was back deep, had the coverage, and he tried to throw it underneath.
Not sure what David Azor was just doing. He was kind of waving his hand up like louder, 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 but he was pointing in the direction of the Abington defense or Abington side. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, back to the action. 3rd and
this kid's
20.
offside. So he's like,
he is.
He's
on the 50-yard line. He's offside right now. No call.
Yeah.
Fitzgerald unleashes it, connects at the 41.
Nice tackle by Drew Donovan. Great job.
Was a good job.
Wow.
Jaden Moore in the reception brings up 4th down. Wow, that was offside.
Yeah, he lined up offside. He's definitely offsides. Generally, wide receivers check with the official.
And usually the official will tell him.
Yeah, back up.
Step back, step back.
Yeah, if they ask.
4th and 13 now at the 43. DUI needs this if they want to stay in this or try to get back into the game. Waiting for a call from the sidelines. They got the play selection. Fitzgerald to throw. Going down the sideline. It's going to be way out. No chance of the receiver to get to that one. So it's going to be a turnover and downs there at the 43-yard line.
Foley was in tight coverage, number 26 for the Green Wave. Lucas Foley.
10:25 to go, and Abington will take the ball back.
So 10:25 to go.
I want to thank Dennis Yarmouth, Athletic Director Mary O'Connor, for all her help, coordinator, getting us set up here today and talking to us, sending us rosters, and also the guys working the PA system down in the level below us. Nice large press box here at Dennis Yarmouth High School.
Great facility here, Sean. It was beautiful.
1st and 10 for the Green Wave at their own 43.
Other than bridge traffic, it's pretty easy to get to, right off the highway.
And it looks like Sellen's going to be in there for the Green Wave now at the quarterback position. The lefty quarterback. Johnny Sellen is a sophomore. You heard me, Kevin. Tachi, right? He's a sophomore. He's got Kilmaine in the backfield, along with, who we got there? Oh, that's
Number 29.
yeah, that's AJ Nash, who had a nice game.
Sophomore.
As I mentioned earlier, at the freshman of the underclassmen game. Picks up 3 on the first down play. The clock is rolling down at the 10-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Green Wave can kind of try to just keep it on the ground, let the clock run, take your time moving downfield with a 35-7 lead.
Absolutely. When it's 35-7, you know, it's a nice bus ride home, you know, when you have a good victory like this. You know, it's obviously not an easy ride if you're on the other end of it. So good job by the Green Wave taking care of business tonight.
Sellen under center, puts a man in motion. Ball's on the ground, picks it up, and the handoff goes really nowhere.
So actually the running back was able to pick it up on the bounce. And that was Foley, number 26 for the Green Wave. So it's going to be 1 yard loss, maybe a 2 yard loss. So brings up third and 8.
3rd and 8 on the 45-yard line. Drew Donovan with touchdown catches of 44, 73, and 30 yards tonight.
Almost 150 yards in the air on 3 plays.
Give, coming right at you.
This is number 6 for the Green Wave.
Yeah, that's Billy LeBlanc, William LeBlanc.
Green Wave punting crew is coming out. Have they punted? This is the
First punt of the game.
first punt of the game.
For either team,
Either
right?
team, really?
Yeah.
Wow. No, they punted once before. They did to Abington, got back. Yeah.
That's right.
They had one
Yep,
punt.
they had one punt early in the first half. Our unofficial but accurate statistician Kevin Tachi is confirming that for us.
One.
First drive of the game, and Matt Nelson's even giving you more detail there.
That's why they're here. Can you imagine what a better broadcast if it was them two doing it?
Back to kick is Drew Donovan. Line of scrimmage is the 45. They got one man back, Zazor. Donovan with a nice kick.
Away from him too. That's going to take a roll.
Green Wave.
Green Wave roll all the way down to the 10. Taking time off that clock.
Can do no wrong tonight.
Just down under 8 minutes to go.
Oh, penalty back at the line of scrimmage here.
Flags everywhere.
Man.
Flags everywhere. Looked like somebody did something.
They are huddling at midfield to discuss.
Looks like a unsportsmanship.
Kind of behind the play. We didn't see it as we were looking downfield to watch the ball roll into the 10-yard line. Luckily, the referee has a microphone, so we'll hear him.
Half the distance to the goal. So half the distance to the goal from the 10, so they're going to be starting off at the 5?
Yep.
Wow. 7:48 remaining in the ball game.
So they are 95 yards away from trying to tally another 6 points on the board.
Yeah, I didn't see any of what happened.
Looking for a pick 6 right now, Kev.
Obviously, the guys in green and white were definitely, innocent bystanders and
Yep.
victims here.
Green Wave getting some of the younger players in there right now, which is good to see. Fitzgerald, 2 men in the backfield. They pitch to the right side. Coming around the corner, putting a head down, gets it up over about the 10 or 11-yard line. Giving forward progress to the 12. That's Sheffield White, number 30 on the carry. Haven't called his name in a little while.
Good job of the Green Wave, keeping them in bounds, keeping that clock going.
I want to thank the Green Wave coaches. Jim Keller, as you know, is in his 48th year. His assistant coaches are Ed Riley, Jim Daly, Scott Something, Tom Shepard, Bella Kabongo, Tim O'Brien, Keith Faxon, Kalaji Kabongo, Dave Lyons, and Luca Cerasani. Scott, of course, is Scott Pfeiffer, who's standing next to me, but has his own set of headsets on, talking with the coaches down at the sideline. They all do a great job getting these guys ready to play each week. Second and about 3. A handoff. Ball is on the ground, and Sheffield White dives on it. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
It's going to make it 3rd and 2?
The first down is at the 15, so they mark it at the 12. So 3rd and 3 for the Dolphins.
They're under 7 minutes to go here in the ball game.
In there on defense for the Green Wave now is Steve Wojciechowski, Aiden Powers, trying to get some of the other names and numbers. They fake the pitch, looking to throw. Little chair pattern. He's putting it up deep, trying to get to number 3, and they connect at midfield, and then going to be taken down at about the 37-yard line.
Number 84 for the Green Wave. That's Zenas and number 29. AJ Nash in the coverage.
That was Fitzgerald just tried to uncork that, and Jaden Moore grabbed it right at the 50. He gets up exhausted, checks himself out of the game. But it'd be that was a big 3rd down conversion. They keep possession of the ball now with the 1st and 10 at the Abington 37. He just unloaded that one and let Moore just try to track it down. And now they go with the 2 wideouts to each side once again. Fitzgerald.
He's just running deep routes, all of them.
Moving left, looking downfield, puts it up. It's going to be short of the receiver, though.
Yeah, they're just running deep routes. If they're open, then try to come back if he's in trouble.
Well, LeBlanc did a good job on the far side coming up on the quarterback to make him, force him to make a decision. That's right.
And as I said earlier, too, Sean, I mean, you know, any level, you get the quarterback moving, they can't set their feet. You know, more than likely it's going to be an inaccurate throw, and you can see that right there.
Trent Patterson out there, number 64. Number 63, that's Jack Houghton. Number 50, Andrew Kerr is out there for the Green Wave. 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. Fitzgerald's got a man out there and just falls incomplete.
Just led him by a little too much there. LeBlanc out there in coverage. LeBlanc was right there. He's doing a nice job tonight of being where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he was ready to pop him. Yeah, Selman and Zenas are out playing in the safety position there right now for the Green Wave. On the far side of the field, you got Nate Duggan, number 20, at the corner. On the near side, you got AJ Nash in this corner. Let's get some speed and talent out there for the Green Wave.
Absolutely, some young speed and talent.
3rd and 10. Ball at the 37-yard line. Fitzgerald snags the snap out of the air, rolls right, fakes, now throws short. Got a nice stick there by the Green.
64, yeah. Right
yeah, that was Trent Patterson with the stick.
Patterson right there on the coverage.
Yeah, good coverage. Keeps him short of the first also, so it's going to bring up another 4th down.
Clock continues to move.
Ball at the Abington 30. They got to get 2 more yards for the first. See if they try to run to Antonio White, number 1, who's in the backfield, or if the quarterback Fitzgerald keeps it.
I think Fitzgerald's probably going to roll out, keep it. See what he can do. Make sure he picks up those 3 yards. That's what he does. It's a straight-out keeper.
He
he's held so.
What?
Aiden Powers was held so bad there.
I think the refs are now letting the clock run.
Exactly. It was like he was trying to get out, and the guy just, like, you know, held him, and he's like trying to run to tackle.
So it'll be 1st down. They'll give him a new set of downs with the ball marked at about the 23-yard line. I want to thank all the Abington fans that made the trip down here to the Cape to watch the game. Oh, the ball's fumbled by Fitzgerald. Bounces perfectly to him. Comes up throwing. Connects to number 3 Moore at about the 14-yard line.
Number 51 had good. Number 51 had good pressure there.
Mike Elder.
Matt Elder.
Good presence of mind there by Ryan Fitzgerald to get the bouncing ball, come up looking, throws a strike to Jaden Moore.
He's had a couple of big hits tonight. He's going to be sore tomorrow, if not sore right now.
Whistle on the field.
Oh, I don't know.
Checking the clock, I believe.
I don't know what.
4:56 on the scoreboard.
I'm a little confused because I didn't know whether he got out of bounds, but the clock had stopped. He's going to learn how to turn it on.
He's talking to the clock operator about what the
4 minutes. What did he say? I couldn't hear what he said.
didn't hear exactly what he said, and I'm not sure the clock operator heard it either.
No, I don't. So I think he said the clock will start at the.
Referee is waiting for the clock to be changed, but I'm not sure the clock operator heard
What he said.
4:47. I think he's asking for.
4:47 to click it down to 4:47. There we go. 4:47. Want me to go downstairs, Sean, and tell him?
I know.
Oh, 4:40. Close enough.
4:40. All right.
Do we hear 4:40?
All right. They get trips to the left side. Keep an eye on number 23, David Azor. The inside Fitzgerald's going to keep it, though. He's inside the 15, inside the 10, and
he's out of
steps
bounds.
out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
Yeah, he's out at about the 8.
Yep.
Call it the 7. Stops the clock at 4:26 or so to go. 35-7 Green Wave lead. And it'll bring up, what's that, 1st and goal now for the Dolphins. Inside the 10-yard line. Ball is
out,
marked,
of course, stops the clock there.
at the 7. This drive started from their own 5-yard line after the kickoff and the penalty on the kickoff. I'm sorry, the punt and the penalty on the punt.
The Green Wave.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Fitzgerald, let's see if he calls his own number.
Uh-oh.
Low snap, comes up looking to throw. He's got a lot of pressure. Now goes to the far side of the field. He's got a little more room, puts it up in the air. He's got a man open. Touchdown in the corner.
Oh, jeez.
That's number 11, Jamal Smith. Smith did a good job of just getting open for his quarterback, and Fitzgerald again with good presence of mind.
You know, you got to give Green Wave credit on that play.
Yeah.
Doing a nice job of making them work for it there. And these are all the underclassmen that the Green Wave are playing too, and did a nice job of putting pressure on them, and making them scramble and getting that ball out there. So, not going to fault anybody on that one. They're going for 2.
4:12 left to go here in the game. They scored twice, both times in the air. But the Green Wave had a very productive offensive show tonight.
Yep, they did. They really have. I mean, like I said, the big play has been, Green Wave has really lived on that. And then, of course, when they needed to.
Blue snap, ball's on the ground. Fitzgerald kicks it. That's still going for it, and then it just falls down on it, so the PAT is no good.
Yeah. That's been happening all night long. He's had to reach to his right consistently. So, finally, the one went a little awry there.
35-13 the score here. 4:12 on the clock. Now DUI will kick off, see if they try some sort of onside kick or whatever, see if they can regain possession. But
I can't imagine at this point, Sean, because if you do that, then what happens is Abington brings out their number ones, and
we shall see.
Abington not trying to run up the score here. They have their offensively. They brought it. They're
looking at the fans across the stadium there for the Abington Green Wave. I thought I heard them I won't tell you what I heard them chanting, but they are supporting the Green Wave.
God bless America.
Yeah.
This is USA. No.
So coming up again, it's going to be Abington home on October 8th against Rockland. Then they travel away to East Bridgewater. It's Thursday night the 14th. And the following week is also Thursday night the 21st. That's home against Middleborough. So home on the 8th against Rockland on Friday night. Be there for a great game. Timeout being called by Abington, I believe.
I think Abington's putting out their...
So just to repeat once again, Friday, October 8th, Abington, for their first South Shore League game, will be hosting the Rockland Bulldogs on Coach Keller's 500th game. That's a 7 o'clock game, 6:45 ceremony, Friday, October 8th at home. On Thursday, October 14th, Green Wave will travel down to East Bridgewater to play the Vikings on another South Shore League game, the second South Shore League game. And then the following week, Thursday the 21st, will be a home game against the Middleborough Sachems, a very strong team, a league game for the Green Wave. The following week, they go back to the Friday night schedule, October 29th at Norwell, the final South Shore League game. So we have 4 South Shore League games coming up. Home against Rockland, at East Bridgewater, home against Middleborough, at Norwell. And then after
at East Bridgewater last year too, did?
Well, we had that weird season in there.
Okay.
Then we go into the playoffs, which is now a statewide system. We have no idea who we're playing when it comes to the first 3 weeks of November.
32 teams are in that division, and 16 of them make it, right?
It is an onside kick, and it's going to be caught by Donovan and just sits down on it at the 47-yard line. Good job by Donovan. He could have let it go out of bounds and made him kick again, but why not? If you can get possession, grab it.
Get it over with there, absolutely. Well, down by 22 with 4:09 to go. Obviously, you don't want to give up, but at the same time.
So I expect to see Sellon out there again. The Green Wave leading the offense. John Sellon was on the Abington Green Wave baseball team and went all the way to the state championship.
That was a great run by those guys. Fortunate
awesome
to be able to get over and catch some of the games in my backyard there. Coach Paraxis always doing it. Doing a good job with the boys.
Been at the helm for the Green Wave since Coach Graham retired. Coach Paraxis played for Coach Graham, who was an outstanding center fielder for the Green Wave.
He's been there 20 years now.
Wow. Sellon looking over his teammates, making sure everyone's in the right position. Calls the cadence. Gives right-sided to AJ. Nash. Not much going over there. Nash, though, hitting the hole hard. Brings up second down.
This stage, first thing, most important thing is ball security. Staying in bounds.
That's right.
So
the clock roll. Well, it made it worth the trip down here for
absolutely. It's always
Green
good
Wave.
I'll drive an hour and a half for a win, John.
That's right. If we're going to name a player of the game, I mean, who but Drew Donovan with the 3 touchdowns in the air.
You say that, at the same time, somebody had to deliver those balls.
That's true. I mean, Ed Riley did have a great, strong game.
Riley,
I'm not saying you can't name 2 guys, so if you want to say that.
Last week I did name the offensive line.
Yep.
The line, I think they had a very strong game.
I think you're going to buy pizzas for every one of them, right?
I should.
Student body left now coming up. Nice cut. The Green Wave.
The problem is, Sean, with pizza, though, you get into the debate of, whether they, like the Chicago-style pub pizza,
So that's why you're hesitant.
That's why I'm hesitant.
William LeBlanc on the carry there. Good job hitting the holes and shifting back through the linebacking crew.
Third and about 2 here for the Green Wave.
Want to thank Kevin Tocci and Matt Nelson for making the drive down here, too, and setting up everything. Nothing happens without Kevin Tocci and Matt Nelson. I mean, not only do they come down here and set up, do this whole game, drive back, then they also have to download everything, put it into the system, put it on the playback so it's on.
That's Matt's job tonight because Kevin's going to Plymouth.
Lucky guy. 3rd and 2
Am
now.
I wrong?
Give right side.
He's
Magararu.
Magararu. I like that last name once again here.
Aiden Magararu, the freshman. He had a big game yesterday, and now he's having a good run there for the Green Wave.
It's been a few years since we've heard the Magararu name, and I'm thankful for that. Of course, his brother was a captain for the Green Wave a few years back.
Dylan.
I thought it was good just remembering that he was a captain, shot the first name.
Michael Riley in there at quarterback right now for the Green Wave, number 10. Checking his players left and right. The freshman quarterback. Handoff right side.
He's got some room there.
That's to number 20, Nate Duggan, the man. Minute 44 and running.
Green Wave can pretty much run the clock out here, Sean.
Good job by Nate Duggan, dude, holding on to that ball and hitting the hole hard. Ball moves down. He moves it down to the 33-yard line. Good pickup there, about 4 or 5.
Nice win by the Green Wave tonight, Sean. Gonna like that going to 4-0. Coach Kell, what's 294?
And it really was a good, not only a good win, but a good team win too. A lot of people pitched in. The line played really well for the Green Wave. Defensive secondary made some mistakes at the beginning, but they tightened up as the rest of the game started to play on.
No, that's what you're looking for, and I think this game, obviously finding their way without their captain and leader on the defensive side of the ball, Tommy Fanara.
Riley gives off to Magararu. Magararu just following
Pushes
his
the
lineman.
pile. Nice job there, pushing that pile. Picks up about 4 or 5.
Close to that first.
Sean, so, nice job. It's going to take some time for them to gel, and as you rotate the players into new positions and new responsibilities, and that's what they're going to have to do for the next few weeks. And, of course, they'll be firing on all cylinders once Fanara comes back and be a better team for it. So
Kevin, I didn't hear a word you just said. I was talking to Matt Nelson.
I just said that, that you're the greatest, Sean.
Yeah, darn, I can't believe I missed that. Out over the ball for the Green Wave, number 76, Bodie Johnson. This will be the last play of the game, 18 seconds to roll. Mike Riley will just take the snap and likely take a knee. And he does. And he will hand the ball to the official.
Formation for the Green Wave. Nice win, nice victory for the Green Wave. I got to agree with you, Sean, on those 2 players of the game, though, Ed Riley and Drew Donovan. Of course, you can't say Ed Riley because, conflict of interest, but I can. Ed Riley had a great game tonight, managed the game very well.
I can say Ed Riley, and he does deserve it. They played very well.
Senior captain.
And that's a good win for the Green Wave heading into a very tough Rockland game next week. We've got some really tough games coming up with the Middleborough game, the Rockland game, Norwell. East Bridgewater hasn't had a win yet. Well, maybe one. They've had a down year, but you can never count them out, especially in their home field.
Absolutely. Norwell the same. So, so I think, Middleborough and Rockland are going to be tough. It's going to be a great game next week. Home game. Looking forward to it.
So the Green Wave are going to take the ride back on Route 6, over the bridge, up Route 3, back to Abington, and they're going to be doing it with smiles on their faces with a big win here against the Dolphins. The final score from Dennis Yarmouth Regional High School, the Abington Green Wave 35, the Dennis Yarmouth Dolphins 13. We will see you next week at Memorial Field against the Rockland Bulldogs for the first South Shore League game of the season. Thank you for tuning in to Abington Cam.